Good evening, cyber friend. It's Mitty Man coming back at you again from Walker's Music with yet another word for today. Sunday night edition, and we give God all the praise and glory and honor for life, health, and strength. And we do thank Him for what it is, and we also thank God for each and every one of you cyber friends. You know who you are. We just going to do Him. We just going a little shout out. Matter of fact, today we had to travel to my third Sunday church, Piney Grove. We had to travel to Pleasant Grove, my former third Sunday church, and for their homecoming, and we had a great time. Matter of fact, pastor, church and pastor was on program, and we all had to travel. This program supposed to have started at 2 o'clock, and matter of fact, I think our Deacon Tim started right on time too, and so we just like to say that we wanted to give a shout out. You know, the Bible, in other words, I believe it was James Cleveland. Back in the day, James Cleveland had a song, I believe it was him, that said, "Give me my flowers while I yet live." In other words, talk is cheap. Anybody can talk, but the proof is in the pudding. And love is what it does. In other words, people always talk about love, 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 but they don't never do nothing. In other words, love is what it does. And I just wanted to say that we are going to give a special shout out to Piney Grove tonight. And I wanted them to know that we certainly appreciate what they done today for myself personally, as well as that they did honored the pastor and Pastor David Ham, and they honored the pastor, and then they didn't feel it robbery to call old Mitty Man down on the floor and presented me with a little something. And so we appreciate everything you done, and like I said, we appreciate the monetary gifts as well as the other gifts as well. All things were very much appreciated, and we just thank you for what you done, because you didn't have to do it. In other words, that what make things so beautiful is when you don't have to do something, but you do it anyway. So we thank God for each and every one of you. And I want to make certain that I show off my card. Yeah, I love this card. It's got a nativity scene on it. It says peace on earth, and I just wanted to make certain I share that with everybody. Yeah, peace on earth, and that nativity scene there, and all the choir members, they signed the card and everything. And we just saying that we thank each and every one of you that had part in this here, and we looking forward to another year that we can go on and be about God's business as a choir as a whole, and do what we need to do as far as the pastor is concerned. Pastor Ham, and we looking forward to some great things coming up on next year. And so we just want to say, you're supposed to give honor to whom honor is due. And I want to say thank you, Piney Grove Choir. The choir did this here much, at least this part. And I know, and we want to say we thank you, and because like I said, you didn't have to do it. But the beauty of it is that you did do. So we just thank you, and it's not going to go unnoticed. And believe you me, next time I have you in choir rehearsal, I'm going to remember it. So I go easy on y'all this time for a few more months. In other words, we got to get back on the stick, though. We got to get back on the ball. We got a little off base a little bit. We got a little bit off track. But everybody did come back together in full blast. And so everything went well today as far as at home and away. So we did what we had to do. And I'm quite sure Pastor Ham was satisfied. I know I was. So we just saying that to the choir. Keep up the good work. So that being said, Billy Man, it's going to say we wish each and every one of you have a Merry Christmas and a very most prosperous New Year, and we looking forward to things great and better things in 2015. We know there's a lot of prophecies that we're looking forward to take place on next year. Matter of fact, we got the rest of the two blood moons as well as a solar eclipse that we're looking forward to coming up in 2015. People, it's not a time to get scared. It's a time to get excited, because Jesus is doing great things in this world still. And he's doing them through you and I. That's the main thing. So let us make ourselves vessels available to Christ for use, that we may build the kingdom of God. With that being said, many man gonna say whatever you get into. If God is not in it, it's best that you come out of it. This is Mitty Man saying peace. Goodbye.